Good evening. I was too tired to try and record this one properly, so I dug out an old photo. In fact, I dug out a few. This looks like me pretending to be Irish because I'm so pale. I've actually almost blended into the rocks behind me, and I'm hiding behind a bush. I think this was in Malaysia, and it was some kind of grotto. I feel bad now because I didn't write on the back, but I think it was some sort of sacred grotto. Anyhow, the poem that I've written for yesterday's Poem a Day prompt. Poem a Day happens in September and April. And the prompt was pareidolia, which is when you see faces in clouds and trees and shadows and stuff. And I've called it Mad Dogs and the Englishwoman. They say pareidolia is a witch's tool. By looking at the trees and imagining faces, our unconscious spirit accesses a gateway through the correspondences between knots and wrinkles. Wear a face covering in public so she doesn't imagine your face, because if she can picture you here, she can picture you there. And you promised yourself you'd never go back. You look in the mirror and begin to see forests. The trees are looking for a way out, and they only need your mask to slip once. Passers-by have covered their faces in clouds, but you will find no silver linings. Only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun, but despite being an Englishwoman, you've become one of them. Shadows are shortest at noon. Your shadow hides its distinguishing features beneath layers of leaves and peeks at you from a heat mirage in the tarmac of a traffic jam created by temporary lights stuck on red. Despite your best intentions, you glance in your wing mirror and the witch stares back. This next picture that I dug out with my cool sunglasses is from Agios Nikolaos in Crete. I think this would have been like 99. I went there with my sister while I was still at uni. This is me in Kavos in Corfu. I think I would have been 18. It's me so sophisticated that I'm drinking lager instead of cocktails like everybody else. And then this one is absolutely hilarious. I obviously made a choice to buy that hat. This is in Queenstown in New Zealand on the remarkable mountains. I stayed there for about 6 months and had a ski pass. Spent the whole time falling down and had such a sore backside. But I did eventually learn to go down the next one up from the beginner's slope, and then promptly fell over and broke my ribs. So I prefer après ski nowadays. Thanks for listening. I hope you found that as funny as I did.